Moxie.
Oh.
Go backwards.
We on?
Oh, it's so cold.
Well, I'm about to warm you up, ma'am. So, we are treating Dr. Petro, and she's already complaining because the ultrasound gel is cold.
So I can assure you I will be putting it in the warmer myself.
No, I'm about to warm up her face. So, we're about to do a special coming up. It's going to be by the BBL
You'll have to edit all
face.
that out.
And you get the neck for free, or buy Moxy and you get the neck for free.
So what are we doing? Why don't we start with that?
So right now we're doing the BBL.
Last time I did this, I felt really good. It really brightened my face up. And it's spring and everybody wants to be bright. So the combination of BBL with Moxy works really well together. You can do them separately. You can do just BBL and it's going to take care of the brown spots. It's going to make it actually stimulates collagen and essentially upregulates everything that makes you look younger, which in turn makes you feel younger. It's a great thing to do for your face and your skin's health. There are multiple wavelengths that she can use. It's all very dependent on the person. So Victoria's very modest. Just kidding.
I'm not. I was
But
like, what is
she's
that?
excellent at this. It's very unusual to have an esthetician that's had as much experience with BBL as she's had. And that's really what makes your difference in how your skin looks from good and okay to great. And she is fantastic at it. She's been doing this with this laser. Not the same one. We've upgraded. But how long would you say?
Doing BBL, at least 14 years.
And that's just unheard of. Most people,
And the machines are so much better now.
but it's still 100%. The machines can't be as good as, they can only be as good as the person. And it comes with factory settings, which are fine, but they're not going to give you the results that you get with somebody like Victoria doing it. So that is the only reason I'm not doing it myself, is she's really that good at it.
Oh, thank you. All right, so we're going to get started. So it's going to be like that, okay? You ready?
So they used to be a lot slower than they are now. Victoria, will you tell them what you're treating and what you see?
So she has a couple of brown spots, but basically her skin looks great because she takes great care of it and does great skincare. But she does have some sun damage that I'm going to treat. You okay?
Yeah, you want it warm.
Okay.
So she
Here we go.
warmed it up some. So what the laser's doing is seeing the difference in my skin tone and the spot. It's also treating fine lines. And the heat stimulates your cells to regenerate and make new collagen. It
This
helps
is great
with-
for, go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
It's great for rosacea. It's a game changer for rosacea, actually.
Dry.
Dry. Any reds in the skin, it's going to help.
It makes your skin feel really tight and really smooth. You used to have to do 3 or 4 to get the results that we can get from 1. But training on this is everything. I think sometimes we just look for BBL, and I don't want to
Turn.
make people think that's okay, because you just don't get the same thing. This works really well with everything we do.
Right, forehead.
And I have a small face, but it's still really fast even if you have a big face.
It'll get rid of freckles too. I mean, some people that, a lot of people that have natural freckling, when you get in the sun, it does, but some people just don't want those freckles, and so I can get rid of those too. Which I'm actually going to make you do.
So are you switching filters? What?
I am. So, because of her Fitzpatrick, I did a 640. Her skin's warmed up, so I'm just going to do one pass. It's a little bit more aggressive. It's a 532.
640 is the new filter. It's a smoothing filter.
Yeah. But it's also for higher Fitzpatrick. She wanted to use that one.
So what she means by Fitzpatrick is I don't burn. I pretty much tan. That makes me a Fitzpatrick 4.
That's right.
Thanks.
But you'll see how easy. I mean, I'm almost finished other than her neck.
Now the downtime, I mean, I could put on makeup tomorrow.
The biggest thing is that we don't want you in the sun for 2 weeks before and 2 weeks after. And I say sun, like if you're going on a cruise or on a trip where you're going to have direct sunlight. You want your skin to be as light as it can be. Because what it does is it picks up melanin. So now I'm going to go back and I'm just going to, any of these little small ones that I see more, I'm just going to hit them. A little bit of a detail work. All right, so now I'm going to her neck.
So it really doesn't hurt at all. That's what the difference in broadband light or BBL and traditional IPL is. IPL is intense pulse light because it is intense pulse light. Like it doesn't separate and put the specific filters in, so it just treats your skin like that. It just goes in and smashes all of it with all the different filters instead of selectively filtering one wavelength. And a wavelength is, it determines, like 532 is a 532 wavelength. So that level is what she's treating. So she's able to very specifically select out the wavelengths that are going to treat the skin she's doing, which makes it much more suitable and much more tolerant. This isn't a laser you ever finish learning. You learn more about it every time you do it, but it is.
And I was trained by an unbelievable guru on BBL, Patrick Bitters. He's well known, unbelievable teacher. It's my favorite thing to do. The BBL, just because the results are so incredible. And you can do face, neck, chest, arms, legs, your back, anywhere you have sun damage, we can treat you. If you have those red angiomas, a lot of times those are hereditary. We can get rid of those. Sometimes people have them on their stomachs a lot, on their back. So this machine does a lot. So now I'm going to take off all this cream and we're going to do the Moxy. So Moxy is laser resurfacing. It goes great with the BBL, especially if you have melasma. Moxy is great for that. Melasma is something that it's almost like a map of brown on your skin, whether it's from hormonal melasma or you can get actually sun damaged melasma.
It also just intensifies when you do the BBL first. It's almost like priming the skin, and gives you a better result from the Moxy, even on the brown spots and the tightening and the fine lines.
Also, since y'all are close and y'all can see her face, look at her eyebrows. So we have she's always had good eyebrows, but they have never been this thick. And she's doing, it's called Nucil Brow Hair Growth Serum. And it is just, it's unbelievable. I mean, people are just loving it. We have the eyelash. It's by Obagi. But the brow is just incredible. Wouldn't you say?
Yeah, I'm only using it once a week now to maintain because I keep having to trim my brows. But I don't have to use a pencil. Must be darkening them too.
Yeah, because they're so thick. They look great.
But I had a scar they wouldn't grow through, and now they are growing through it.
So with the Moxy, you don't have to have the ultrasound gel. You just want direct skin. With BBL, you always have to have. The ultrasound gel is a protectant. If you did not have that, you would severely burn a patient.
Well, I was glad it was cold.
Yeah, see, I told you, it warms up real quick. It's when I used to do it years and years and years ago, where I would warm it up, and it intensifies the whole procedure way more if it's already warm. It's not as comfortable for the patient. Just making sure all that gel's gone. And now we're going to do the Moxy. Now you'll be so surprised how quick the Moxy procedure is.
So you don't have to do them together, but it, doesn't increase the downtime at all. There's really, with the BBL right now, I probably don't want to, but I could put makeup on tonight, do whatever I want to do. The spots may get a little darker, but that's really the only thing. Your skin will just feel tighter and brighter, and then it'll actually stimulate new collagen. So Patrick Bitter, who she was talking about, even got people, he's done biopsies of skin to show the upregulation of factors that help keep your DNA and your cells young. So it's the ultimate way to stimulate your skin to work.
Ready? You can also numb with this. She did not. But patients, I give you the choice. If you would like to numb, you can. Again, with either one of these, you don't have to wait to exercise. You can exercise the same day. So that's nice. There's really no downtime. Now the Moxy, sometimes you can have swelling. It just depends on the patient. But most of the time people have zero downtime. Other than your skin feels a little bit like sandpaper, but not noticeable to the eye, just when you touch your skin. Almost finished. Oh. So this helps with pores while I'm doing her nose, if you're wondering.
We also have nitrous. It's just that every now and then there's a spot that bothers me, but
Yeah, some areas can be a little bit more sensitive than others. Upper lip, of course. Forehead, because it's thinner skin.
to put it in perspective, it's not like a burn from a cut.
All right, now I'm completely finished with her face, and now I'm doing the neck. So you see how quickly this is. So you can come in and get out within 30 minutes.
It's a great way to be ready for summer and weddings, parties. Makes your skin look much better in natural light. It's sensitive along the jawline, but it's still not enough that
All right, and she's done. And you'll see that she looks a little swollen. That's, you know, the redness of it, but that will go down crazily within 15 minutes.
and I'll be live later tonight if anybody wants to see
Yeah.
it.
So her skin feels warm. That's completely normal. It's almost like having a bad sunburn.
Never had.
Yeah. And then I'll put some cream on her. But yeah, so we're gonna have the special coming up.
We'll post details.
Yes, but it's wonderful. If you have any questions or concerns or whatever, you can always book a consultation with me, and we can go from there. And or you can always ask for me, and I'm more than happy to talk to you on the phone.
We tell them the cost again of the treatment.
So for the face with BBL, it's $450. It's used, but you get the neck for free. So that's normally it's $700, but you'll just pay $450. And then the Moxy for the face and neck is $850, and you're gonna pay $600. Why are you looking at me like that?
I was just looking at you. So my face really doesn't feel weird right now. It feels hot.
Yeah, it just feels like a bad sunburn, but that goes down pretty quickly. So I'll put some cream on her, and then
What kind of cream on her?
Pond's.
Oh, I love Pond's.
I know.
How are you liking the heroic versus hero? Any troubles with losing connection?
I have trouble when I'm doing it. I can never keep it on, but she doesn't.
Sometimes it'll, you know, pop, but it's because you're not in the motion and or you don't have this close enough. So this is what, if this isn't connected to this, so like if it was way over here, then yes, it wouldn't pop like it's supposed to. So sometimes I'll have to adjust this, but that's the reason. It's just because it's not in connection.
The whole goal of the ick part of the hero is to make sure that you're getting the same, to standardize how much energy is going across. And if it's not enough, it'll not let you keep going because it's measuring. So it's a much more precise way to do it.
Okay. Any other questions coming through?
Am I red?
Yeah, but not too bad.
See, I like myself better red. I think I look a lot better red. I look a little, I mean,
Like it's amazing how it's already gone down. You know, the little texture of the Moxy.
Well, tomorrow we're doing Victoria's Botox.
Yeah.
So,
Maybe you can pop me with the BBL. I'll tell you what to do.
I'm sure you will.
All right, give me 2 more gloves.